Hello everyone and welcome to the beautiful campus of Fleming College in downtown Peterborough, Ontario. Fleming is hosting the 2019 OCAA Provincial Championships for men's soccer. My name is Ian Armitage and with me today is Stan Bambino and Dwayne McIntosh. Stan, what can we expect from the first semi-final between the Humber Hawks and the Seneca Sting?
Well, I think first of all, both teams have been here before and they're both national champions. Humber has been here about 5 or 6 consecutive times now, so they've got lots of experience. They're going to be playing today a bit short though. There's 3 players that were suspended during the season, last game of the season, and I think they're going to miss those players. But however, they did manage to come up with a strong finish against Algonquin College, and that's why they're here. Algonquin has been sent home after the loss. Seneca is a team that, again, have lots of depth. They've got a new coach, and they've done a great job this year. So we'll have to wait and see. I expect it to be a great game. The weather here has just been fabulous as well, so that will not be a factor.
Both teams played very well in the first game of the playoff, and as you mentioned, Humber beat Algonquin 1-0 in the first game, and Seneca scored 6 goals against the University of Toronto, Mississauga, who scored 2 goals. So we're expecting good football. It's been good football the opening day of this playoffs.
Once again, I just want to mention the facilities here at Fleming College are second to none. The pitch is absolutely great, well maintained. It's got great seating for our fans, and the facility itself is just outstanding. And what better venue to be at for the provincial final?
I should mention I was up all night cutting the artificial turf for this game. I thought I did a great job.
So that's a little bit short on the outside end.
That's right. So we'll be kicking off shortly. And it looks like Seneca will be kicking on your screens from right to left, and Humber will be kicking in the all-white strip from left to right.
One of these teams will advance, of course, to the final gold round tomorrow, and the other will advance to the bronze medal round.
That's correct.
We don't have a qualification final. Been decided against it. The same as last year, we didn't have one. However, the cream does rise to the top.
And we shall see what happens. So Alan Leaford is to kick off for the Humber Hawks, and he was pretty instrumental yesterday in the game. A very close game.
This year's Coach of the Year. Ready to
Sheep! Come across, Chris, you know Chris! Yes, Chris, go!
A tentative through ball.
Against him! What's last section? Push up! Go!
And the ball goes
For a corner kick.
Alan Leaford from
before the game, we'd like to take time.
has achieved much success this year. Numerous awards.
Before the game, we'd like to take time for your respectful knowledge that Fleming College and the Peterborough Sports Awareness Center is situated on traditional territory of the Mississauga people and the traditional territory covered by the Williams Treaty. On behalf of Fleming College and the Fleming Knights, I'd like to express my gratitude to the Mississauga people.
The player went down there really banging his head on the turf.
Real how do you do type of tackle.
Right.
Humber obviously is setting the tone here.
We had a bad concussion in the first games on Wednesday.
Yes, young man from College, Ryan. Hopefully he's doing better. Our thoughts and prayers are with him and his family. I was talking to Coach Ashfield, who is quite concerned in regards to the injury itself.
There's a nice ball to the corner, well cut off by the defence.
Yes, well done.
Good touch for Humber. Once again, the weather's just beautiful.
It's ideal for a game, Stan. It really is.
Go, Martin, go! Yeah, push him on. Yes, ball down nice. You got a challenge, Mike!
An opportunity here for Seneca.
There we go, lovely through ball. He picked Kakaki with his left foot. Good save by the goalkeeper.
He still got it.
One of those instances, if you asked him to do that deliberately, he wouldn't have done it.
It was a great save by Nick Finati
Yes,
from Humber. Strong hand on that to keep the ball out.
great reflex.
Haji! Up, yep, right there. But take away the 6.
I believe he was the MVP in the first game for Humber.
Hey!
You can hear the coaches being excited already.
Yes.
Particularly the coach from Seneca. Instruction. That looked like a pretty serious elbow there.
That's right.
The referee does about it. He's talking to,
Julian D'Souza was spoken to in the first game pretty often.
and looks like he's being spoken to him once more. That was Ingoldo Tavares.
He's from Brazil originally, I think, Stan. He's a good player. One of the mature players on the team.
Took a good elbow to the face there. And it goes without any caution. So maybe the referee's going to let them play today.
Yes. At this level, it's a physical game, though, Stan. It's not for the faint of heart.
Jump go! You get set. Go forward, Where are you, Mark?
Alan Leaford makes quite a big target to him.
He does. He's a very big man.
The attendance at this OCAA event entitles you to enjoy athletics and educational stuff. We ask that you please show your
Too much. Instead of going for the simple ball, he tried to dribble out of trouble and
Both teams are still trying to feel each other out.
yes.
You know, another 10-15 minutes it takes for the teams to settle down and get into the groove.
Tell some Adam to stay wide.
Tavares for Seneca. He kind of controls the midfield for them, number 18.
Yes, he keeps, both teams manage to keep their shape very well.
Yes. There's a nice ball. Lovely ball. Well defended.
Played a bit too much in the air for my liking.
Yes, they should get it on the ground.
Teams are very skilled. The ball's being played more in the
Yeah.
air. And the deck.
Could be nerves a little bit early on in the game, semi-final.
They're trying to, neither team's willing to take any risks at this time.
It's a one and go home. That's basically what it is. Oh, there's a nice cross. Ooh.
Oh, ball just hits off Leaford Allen's head. It's unexpected to come to him. I'm sure he could put that away.
Yes.
You're through, Mike.
Good challenge there.
Well defended. Very well defended. Give it away. But call.
We saw that somebody's taking advantage of the other. Christian Gale that took a knock there.
Yes.
Sometimes on the ball, right? Christian Gale, take away the split that they have found.
He looks a very capable defender, Stan, Tristan Gale.
This is smart player. He's got good vision.
Yeah. And a good size. You know, he is difficult to get past.
Just want to mention that both these teams are playing in the Western Conference this year.
Right. Oh, there's a lovely ball.
Shot on
Oh, just wide. Just wide. Great opportunity. That was a lovely through ball.
That Leaford Allen is certainly showing why
Yep.
he is an all-star player here. He's really a force to be reckoned with. He's got it all. He's got size, height, strength, and
Yep.
good quality.
They can't allow him to run free. They have to close him down at every opportunity.
Go, Chris! Chrissy, go!
And again, Seneca seems to be playing more of a longer
That's it!
ball
That's right.
You gotta start there.
as opposed to Humber, who like to keep the ball on the ground, generally speaking. They spread the ball well as well.
Yeah, going from side to side.
Very composed on the ball.
Yes. I like the way D'Souza plays number 20 for Humber. He plays with an edge. There's nothing wrong with that, in my view.
Again, long ball down there.
Yeah.
And nothing becomes of it.
No, he should have been past the number 7 far quicker to his feet. There's a great ball, and the boy's got speed, excellent speed. Oh, just too much. Oh, still in.
Number 7.
Oh, he should have cracked in the left foot. Still has a go.
By goalkeeper Anthony Guerra of Seneca.
Wonderful save.
Humber continues to attack. Ball for a corner.
Good move, sending it out of play.
The tempo certainly picking up now.
Absolutely.
By Humber, who's putting the pressure on.
Yep.
And if it wasn't for that great save by the goalkeeper, Anthony Guerra, he could be up 1-0.
Absolutely.
Top of the box! Hey! Watch the cutback, top of the box!
Very dangerous position for Seneca to defend.
Swinger.
Oh, nice. No, a little too much.
Over the touch.
Had too much for breakfast this morning, I guess. Too strong.
And I noticed over the years that a lot of teams do not put an attacking player on the back post like we used to back in the day.
Right.
And a lot of the balls end up in the back of the post. I'm
Yep.
surprised that the strategy has not...
Just to pick up the garbage afterwards, you know. I mean, it's yeah.
that were scored that way.
Yep.
To huddle now and break out.
Yes.
You know, that kind of stuff.
Box, get box, box!
Oh, very coolly done.
A team! Hey, Cochran!
Play
Cochran!
here.
Yeah.
For Seneca.
It just shows the experience of Tavares there in the middle, just controlling, very cool, passing the ball around.
They're certainly stay involved with the play, talking all the time. That looks
Yes.
a bit of a awkward throw-in to me.
Goal kick. I think the predominance of players just at the moment has been in Humber's favour.
Be ready, stop going!
Although both goalers have come up with big saves.
Yes! Yes! Washington! One.
Number 2,
Stay up! Step up! Go! Let's go!
Gale from Humber certainly controls that back.
Yes!
Does he ever?
Yes, Joe, keep coming! Washington, cover!
Looking for a long ball here.
Oh, that's a lovely ball. Lovely switch ball.
Comes Humber. Opportunity here.
Working effort.
You don't shoot, you can't score.
Absolutely. I perfected shooting with the high, wide and weak approach.
High, wide, and weak.
Nicely played by D'Souza. Yep. Bit of a trip.
The caliber of soccer in this country, in college in particular, in southern Ontario, is absolutely amazing.
It's improved in leaps and bounds over the years.
A lot for the programs that are being offered to young players.
That's right. And it really shows the Canada men's team how well they've done in the last game against the States.
Yes, now they've moved up 6 spots in the standing.
Yes.
We were at 75th. Now I think we're up around 60 some odd.
Yes.
Good job for Trey!
Quite. I think Herdman for the coach is John Herdman is doing a great job.
I must say, I'm pleasantly surprised that he's done a good job with the program.
He did wonderfully well with the women's program.
Again,
Oh, there's a bit of a push.
push from behind there.
But it takes some pushing off.
You gotta let that man know where you are at all times.
That's right.
Get in the box!
He's a strong lad. Oh,
Absolutely great run there by number 3, Andre Sanchez from Humber.
Squeeze over, Max! In the middle! Push light! Hey, pick up! That's the team! Inside, Max! Inside! Even tighter there!
Down there.
that was a good.
Ball goes out of touch.
Chris! Mike! My God, man! Take it!
No foul there, I thought. Just two players colliding.
Yeah, they're both going for a 50-50 ball there.
Play on.
Yo, what happened? Was that Did you say you missed it?
No, I missed the button.
I heard you say you missed it.
I missed the button.
Okay.
Head coach from Seneca, Patrice Bezer, a little bit afraid with the call from the linesman here. There's a real good sandwich.
That's right.
My goodness. The referee thought it was pretty okay, I guess.
Well, that wouldn't be a bad pass if he was moving. If Reed had been moving there on his horse, that would have been a great pass, but
Taking is 90% of the game.
that's right.
The most dangerous man is the person without the ball, as we all know. He's got to look for space at all times. Seneca is hasn't hemmed in for a while, but good clearance, and here we make roll here.
Oh,
Ball's too long.
trying to find the channel, but well covered.
He is fast, but not that fast. Another attempt. Good ball there. To Federico Real.
Oof.
So Real still has the ball. He controlled that very well. Looking for a cross.
Which is a great cross.
Get there!
The header wasn't as strong as we'd like it to be.
Come across, Machado fed. You can. Come on.
Back! Well done, Alex.
Put in again, but Humber.
Come on, leave. Chris, you good, man. Go. Chris, go.
A lot of turnovers.
Yeah. You can't jump into tackles like the fellow did over there. You got to jockey in those situations.
Stay on the feet, you know, good.
Yep.
Down on the ground, you're putting your team to a disadvantage.
Yep.
See, as I mentioned earlier, we're at the 15-minute mark now, Ian, and the players are getting to
Become
their
a,
positions and getting a bit more vocal.
I think there's probably about 23 referees on the field at this moment.
If the referee needs any help, he's got lots of it, including the coaching staff on the side.
That's right.
Jill, keep moving to draw 7 out to give the space.
Patrice Geyser, coach for Seneca, continually spelling out instructions to his players. Very much into the game from the sidelines.
Yes. As I'm sure our audience can tell, if the microphone's picking it
He
up.
doesn't need a microphone, much less between you and I at this point. That's good enthusiasm, though.
Absolutely.
Very positive. He's keeping his comments positive, encouraging.
We shall see how long that lasts.
There's an opportunity for Seneca.
Yeah, you got.
Ball's put in.
That's a better ball.
Dale Lovery.
Too much time.
Keep it.
sometimes it seems like an anywhere will do attitude for both teams as long as you get out of danger.
Yeah, they don't want to make any mistakes back there, Stan. It's some of the games we've shown it only takes one mistake and there's a ball in the back of the neck. Oh, there's a bad suicide pass there.
Control the ball again.
Nicely done, nicely done.
In the box, Max! Cut inside!
Humber challenging this time, taking it to
Hey, Cody talking. Cody talking.
back knee here. Good challenge, down.
Head to head.
We had the same thing yesterday, man, and we got a guy with a broken jaw.
And we have
Were you here for that
Coach
game too?
Patrice Geyser expressing his opinion on that challenge.
We got a guy with a broken jaw from yesterday.
Just giving a referee a medical update
No problem.
regarding a
We
broken
get our
jaw
numbers up
yesterday.
for every
Same kind of
50-50 ball. No problem.
I don't think there was any intent there, Stan, myself. I thought they were both going for the head ball.
Yeah, I think it was a fair challenge in both
Yeah.
players.
But it all depends what kind of boots you're wearing, I guess.
I'll introduce you to somebody after the game who can't talk, and he has to eat a hamburger through a blender.
Again,
One of our players that play.
Coach Geyser is very, very upset over this. Expressing his feelings to the fourth
Official.
on the sideline. Actually inviting her to go have a look at the guy from yesterday who's got a broken jaw. Apparently the injury wasn't as bad as it appeared because the players continued to play.
Yes.
Seneca went off.
Oh, lovely boy. Yes.
Took that ball with the left foot, put it right in the corner. I'm sorry. That was Cale Lawfrey from
Seneca.
Number 16, Cale Lawfrey.
That was a beautiful build-up, Stan. Passing play, dipped up toe, lined it up for the shot, and he took it so well.
He did. Very composed on that shot.
Yeah. It's either one of the.
Followed through with
Yep. It's either one of those shots is 3 miles over the net or he picks the bottom corner, and he certainly picked the bottom corner.
a technical shot, very well. Body over the ball, the whole 9 yards. Now Humber's going to have to pick it up.
That's right.
As you had mentioned earlier, Lynn, although Humber seemed to be controlling most of the play, it only takes a split second to change.
That's right. And it wasn't really a mistake on the Humber team. It was just a great build-up.
Absolutely. Seneca seems to have the upper hand on speed at this time. Their color commentator Dwayne is mentioning. Good try there.
Yeah, I think the goalie had it covered. He was well across to the post.
I want to say congratulations to Toronto FC for reaching the finals in the Eastern Division in the MLS.
And it was well deserved. I mean, in the second half, the New York team certainly had a few chances, but overall, I thought Toronto FC dominated the play.
They will be facing Atlanta in the final, Eastern final.
And hopefully we'll get some of the big guys back, like Altidore should be back. We hope. Although they haven't really missed the big guys at the moment.
Yeah, they haven't.
There's a lovely touch. He's on the break.
Michael Washington with the ball, going to the box,
Oh,
just wide of the post.
that was a terrific.
Great effort.
That was a terrific run.
Seneca's taking it to Humber at this
Yeah, the momentum has changed.
Humber seems to be sitting back. Good ball down the plate. Big man. Allen is really covered well. At least 2 players on him all the time. As we should have. Skill and talent.
Well done, Aaron.
So come and then take off and go, right? Because then if he hits Washington, you could peel off. Not on hard, not on hard. Not on hard, Cal.
Seneca looks to be playing with much more confidence now, Ian.
Yes, indeed. It's amazing what a goal will do, Stan.
See what how Humber responds, whether they're going to have to open up, take chances. But still early in the game.
It is.
Keep going, Chrissy, no foul.
No advantage. Good call by the referee. He had to look to see if there was going to be an advantage, and there wasn't. So
Well, the officiating overall, I think, has been very good here.
it has.
Sure, it's a good service in the box.
Number 10, Federico Leo is taking the free kick for Humber. Balled in.
Lovely ball. Oh,
It's the post, but it's the wrong post.
that's right.
That would be the Australian rules.
Football. As it was football. A game I still don't understand. And the teams are sizing each other up here again.
First to it. Ball.
Then, trying to reach from Humber, Nicholas Machado takes the ball, passes it back.
That's a foul, but
Put in.
Let him settle it.
Luther Allen is 2 or 3 guys on the team, but Humber keeps trying to feed the ball to him.
Yeah, I think it's a good move to put 2 guys on him, but if he's being covered, you may have to switch the process. Oh, lovely tackle. Wonderful tackle.
Number 18, Hidalgo.
And he's got the ball again. That's a lovely through ball. Could have gone. Oh, bad ball.
Giveaway there.
Yes.
come on, Chrissy. Jill, step to the ball. Jill, step to the ball. Work it, team. Work it, team.
It was a foul, but it was theatrical.
Questionable.
Hey, fourth. In any world, that's unacceptable. A player going on top of the Okay, so every foul we're going to do, I'm going to tell our guys, we'll stand on top of them and see what they do.
Coach Geiser again is giving some instructions to the 4th official as to how the fouls should be handled here.
Yes,
There's a difference of opinion.
I think it's one of those things, Stan. If he carries on with it, how long is he going to be in the game?
Great ball in
Well handled.
by the
Wonderful catch by the goalie.
volley.
Under pressure.
Nick for the match.
Keep going. Keep going back.
Good safe hands for the guy.
Let me find our check. Good. And up. Crisco. Crisco a little bit. Crisco a little bit. Aki.
Bit of confusion there by the
Yes.
Humber defense.
There's a nice ball. The hole in midfield was covered by number 8.
Go again, big man on the ball.
Oh, lovely. Oh, straight at the goalkeeper.
Right into the goalie's belly.
Coming, boys, it's coming.
It's not that Humber hasn't been pressing this game.
Yeah,
It's just that the opportunities are well taken by Seneca.
that's right.
Keep going, Chris. Keep going, Chris.
Do it. Run it down, Chris. Run it down.
Tavares, yeah, just picking up that ball.
Guys, come on.
Humber has changed their attack from yesterday. Yesterday they were using the flanks much more. They had Docs and
Yes.
Chris on the outside. Today they're more concerned with going down the middle. And Seneca has done a great job shutting down that play from
Yeah, they're picking out Leaford a little more than they did yesterday or on Wednesday.
No splits! Well done. Go, Chris. Step on. Hey. Well done, boys. Well done.
The 27th minute of the game, 1-0 for Seneca.
Push the left!
Chris, tuck hard. 8 is you. Cal, tuck in hard. Left shoulder, Chris.
I know I keep
Left shoulder,
repeating
Chris.
myself, but Humber seems to have had most of the play.
Yeah, they seem to.
They're not showing much for all the work that they're doing. So they're attacking again. Great ball to the outside.
Absolutely. He was in good position to receive the pass, number 10.
Service it in the box.
Great play, wonderful play. Oops, good tackle.
Waited a bit too long to put that ball in.
Ooh, there's a good tackle. This is what football's all about.
Referee makes that call. I don't know if it's based on the yelling or based on the hit.
Yes.
And
Probably.
they all come from the GTA, so
Yes.
there's large influx of players with strong soccer backgrounds. With the growth of academies as well now is giving the players a lot more exposure.
And the quality of the coaching as well, I think, has had a big impact.
Well, I think absolutely. All coaches must be certified at a certain level now in order to coach.
Children's leagues, they have to have the tickets, and it's certainly showing on the field of play for the older players.
We've still got a lot of work to do though.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, this is,
Again,
yes.
Hey! Come on! Let's put it there, boys! Julian, nice and tight, Max. Don't go. Please.
Throwing for Seneca.
Let him settle it! Come on! Again! Simple on him! Hold it side!
So the goalkeeper read it well, playing it out.
there's D'Souza on the ball again, and comes right aggressive in. I'd like to control that a little bit better than what you did.
I've still got it, Stan. I've still got it. If I ever had it.
If you had it, you just lost it. Game's getting a little bit chippy here.
Yes, it is.
Leave it!
No foul! Get there!
Once again, Humber is up to the attack.
Oh, there's a nice turn by Leaford. And takes, ooh, not far wide.
Just grazed the poster on that shot.
But a lovely turn. Takes a shot first time.
Alan, he's got a lot of moves, the big man. He's got more moves than Chicken Frovex last time.
That's right.
Keep him going.
No, now you're in trouble.
Max, drop in.
That's a good play to build up out of the back.
These teams have not let up at all since the start. We're into the 35-minute mark of the game, and they're not. I thought that was a bit of a challenge, actually, but
Here's an opportunity.
a little bit of a scuffle there. There seems to be a difference of opinion every time there's a call made by the referee.
But he's the man with the whistle, and his opinion is the one that counts.
Maybe all the rest of the players would like to have a whistle.
Yep.
Funny, you don't get the volunteers to do the game.
No, absolutely not.
Ball's going in.
That's a corner.
Oh, it's a corner kick. Yes. It's a good free kick.
Short, Nick, short.
Austin Cochran put that ball in to get a corner, and now he's going to take it again. Again, you see the setup again, how they like to group together and spread out, leaving the back door always open.
That's right, nobody to pick up the garbage.
I did that really well for a number of years.
Picking up garbage?
No, I took it up. Boss took it away. Shouldn't have given up my day job.
That's right.
Well done, Matt. A little tighter next time as well. Well done. Be alert.
Well, it's been a good game so far, Stan. 2 goals, 1 yellow. Anybody's game at the moment.
Lots of bite from both teams.
Yep.
As I mentioned, the winner goes on tomorrow to the gold medal round. The loser will go on to the bronze medal round. Eventually, the winner, provincial champion, will be at Durham College, where they're hosting the national championships this year.
That's right.
November 6th.
And I believe, Stan, that Durham have a buy into that since they're hosting it.
By virtue of hosting, gets a freebie into the playoffs.
Yep.
And Durham is celebrating their 50th year as a college in Ottawa.
Come on, son!
I should mention they were beaten by Sheridan yesterday, but then with an automatic buy-in, there wasn't the urgency, I don't think. Oh, a nice little flick. Oh, fancy.
Ended up looked good on TV, I guess.
Yeah.
Fancy kicks.
Maybe he was changing his name to Lionel Messi, I don't know. He saw his name's in the headlines there.
But the Nationals being held at Durham College this year, it's been over 20 years since Durham College has hosted a national soccer championship.
Let's go, White.
The last time they hosted, they did come out with a national bronze medal.
Right. And who was the coach for that, Stan?
I don't know. His initials may have been SB, and that doesn't stand for soccer ball. There's a good
That's a nice little chest there.
Come on.
Well played.
Good. Take him on, Max.
Humber continues to be a threat.
No, too much.
Ball in. And Seneca takes over.
I thought the winger really held onto it too long there instead of getting the ball across.
Max, we
He looked up. I thought once he looked up, he was going to put the ball across.
Yeah,
He
but
decided to hold on again and take on the same man again.
Yep.
He likes beating the same individual more than once.
you know, you can usually beat one man and sometimes two, but you can never beat a 3 or a team photograph that sometimes develops.
Leave, drop a little leave.
But these guys are quick to close you down as well.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Well played. Good defence.
Go.
Duck it!
Ball split up by Humber. Down to the big man.
Oh, there's a nice touch.
Double!
Continuing to attack. They're in the box. They're looking at him again.
Get across, boys. Get across.
Too much. Far too much.
Continue to use the big man in the middle.
Yeah, and I don't see why they can't.
I mean, he's proved that he can do it.
He's the target man, so use him. He's having a good game.
By Seneca, goalkeeper puts it out for Humber.
Okay.
Jackson! Aaron! You gotta get up!
Throw in Seneca.
Leaford Allen, this is his second year, and he's listed as 6'2". Oh, sorry, 6'1". But I think he must be wearing thick socks today because he looks a lot taller than 6'1" to me. Leaford Allen.
He is a big boy, very strong, physical. Makes a great target, and
Yeah.
he can finish. That's why he is the player of the year.
Yes.
Down dead here!
And the ball continues to go down in the middle.
the other coaches, or the other teams in the conference, hoping he's just on a 2-year course.
There you go.
Collision there.
Yeah.
Move it. Find your mark, drop the
We're at the 41-minute mark here, and we're still.
I would imagine we've got a maximum of 1 minute of overtime. Injury time, as they can call
I
it.
would say at least 1 minute.
Yeah.
Again, Seneca's coming in.
Oh, well played.
Ball goes out of touch.
Yeah, well shielded. Well shielded.
Come inside. Second ball.
What happens if the game is tied at full time, Stan? What happens if the game is tied at full time?
Well, if the game's still tied after regulation time, they go into 2 15-minute overtimes, and then there'll be a shootout.
And no golden goal.
Go, Chris, go! No, too late now.
Number 11 for Humber was wide open there. I don't know why they didn't give him the ball.
Squeeze, Chris! Chris, that's you!
Cody Green had an excellent game in the first game of these playoffs.
Shift! Yes, Cal, yes!
In fact, Cody Green, in my view, was in running for the man of the match because he was just outstanding as a fullback.
Chris, go!
There's been a number of good players, actually.
Washington, take away the reverse! Go! Washington, go! Yeah. Chrissy, go again. Kill. You go two of us, Chris. Two of us.
This is good play. Playing it safe. Excellent
Ball's
ball.
taken down very well by
That was a good move.
player in the back.
Go! Chris, go!
DeSosa to Green. Green takes a look.
He puts in a beautiful ball to the outside.
Just a lovely ball.
And it wasn't really anticipated, but
Yeah.
Mark's early, but yes, he's providing a lot of space on the outside.
I think Humber are exploiting the outsides very well.
You see that Humber's playing with 3 men back.
Yep. Oh, that was too
Too
close.
lackadaisical on that pass.
Absolutely.
Just way too calm.
There's a lovely ball to the outside. Good straight overlap there. Oh, this could be. Oh, the ball just goes by. Should have used his head there, I think.
Move for that one. You talk about him being tall, his legs all of a sudden shrunk on that one.
But I think he should have tried with his head. A diving header would have looked good.
He's got the ball again. Green on the ball, puts it in. Great there.
Lovely ball. Oh, well cleared.
Gone out for a... no, it is a corner kick.
And we have 1 minute of injury time coming up.
Come on, leave. Good service.
I didn't know you could tell the future there. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I brought my crystal ball, but don't say anything about that.
Are you willing to gamble as who's going to win this game?
No, at the moment. It's pretty even.
The ball's in the box. Goalkeeper showed a lot of bravery, jumping off of that ball. A whole bunch of people around him.
Yeah, he did well there under the pressure that he had. Number 7 for Seneca, Monaco, was wide open.
Ball's put down the middle. Both these teams continue to put ball down the middle here. Yes.
Good tackle. Playing it safe, number 8.
This might be the last play of this half.
Ali is taking the throw in.
Some of these throws are very questionable here, I'd say.
So there's a lot of
And the coaches from Humber are complaining about just that. Seneca, there's that down. Great ball on the outside. Good coverage.
good shoulder to shoulder.
Number 2 from Humber, Tristan Gale.
Yeah, that was great defensive.
Good job.
And here we have the half. So 1-1. Goal scorers for Seneca. We have Cale Ruffrey. And for Humber was Leaford Allen. 1 yellow card in the game to D'Souza. So very well played first half. Physical, tough.
Yes, it was. It was a very entertaining game. Not disappointed to the fans watching the game.
Very well handled by 21. Good play by 21. Excellent play. Poor pass. Great idea, but just the execution was poor. Oh, there's...
Well, the sunshine's coming out again, and it's great to see.
That's right. Beautiful day for a game.
Absolutely. What else would you rather do on a day like this?
That's right.
I don't want to hear from you.
Hey, Cal, big man, let's do him. Washington, get up now as soon as we win it. Yeah, Washington's ready to go if you win it. He's ready to go if you win it.
Good play by Humber. Lovely pass. Should cross it. He does.
You know, Ian, I think that with sunshine, which is very much welcomed, I think it might be a factor right now against Seneca's goalkeeper.
Well, it's in Humber's favour. The sun's right in the eyes of the Seneca goalkeeper. You never see a goalie these days wearing a flat cap. They used to.
I don't know if with all the changes, whether they're allowed to do so anymore, because it's deemed to be dangerous with the cap sticking out there, might injure someone.
Going for a head ball outside the box.
Yet, of all the years I've played, I don't ever remember somebody getting concussed by a cap.
There are more concussions these days than ever before, and I wonder why that is. Are the players bigger and stronger? Is that the reason, and faster?
Yeah, it could be that they don't protect themselves well enough when they do go up for a challenge.
And there's so much protection for goalkeepers these days.
A few years ago, they brought out the helmets for concussions and what have you.
Yes.
Just made it difficult to hit a ball when you had those helmets on.
Yes.
Ball put in there.
There's a ball.
Great ball put in. Oh, there's the main man again.
Yes.
Leaford Allen always looking for an opportunity, and Andre Sanchez just put a great ball in.
And he was wide open. Absolutely wide open. Here we got a run down the wing. Injury on the field. Only hurts to breathe.
Big man for Seneca, number 21, Joey Gordon, was taken on pretty hard, but got up pretty good now. He's up and at it.
There's Cody Green just cutting it up, but there's Seneca. All cleared. At the moment, two very well matched teams. I think the Humber players who are missing there made an impact on this game with the suspensions, but at the moment...
Yes, we mentioned that at the start of the game that they're missing some key players due to suspensions.
I think there should have been a free kick awarded there. Seneca's throwing, or Humber's throwing, I should say.
Never mind.
De Sousa with the ball.
Great ball to the outside.
Just a bit too much.
A bit much on it.
So the idea was right. He saw his man open, tried to reach him, but just a bit too much effort on it. Seneca throwing. Score 1-1.
Nice move there.
It was. Corner kick awarded. Leaford
Allen continues to be a threat there.
Yep.
He puts me in mind of Josie Aladar for TFC. His stature and the way he plays and the way he attacks the net and his finish, of course, and his looks. Pop it in. Oh, just missed. Federico Rui from Humber put in a great ball, but there's nobody on the end of it. That was a fabulous scoring opportunity there.
Now outside the box. That rule will come in next year, I guess.
Next year that they're going to bring it into the OCAA. For those of you that didn't hear, the rule for the box is that currently, as has always been, up to now, the ball must clear the 18-yard box. Starting next year, that is not going to have to take place. The ball can be live and played from within the box. And for the score goal there.
Kind of a suicide pass, but he got away with it.
I'm just putting a little bit more pressure back onto Seneca again.
Yes.
Nicholas Machado continues to be a force to be reckoned with as for Humber. He controls a lot of plays and knows that a lot of the balls go through him first.
No, that would be a card. No, he's not giving a card.
No card shown. The referee had a quick word with number 7 from Humber, Isaiah Reed. And looks like he might be bleeding Isaiah Reed.
Yes.
Going off on side for some first aid maybe.
First player with the ball. Oh, there was good footwork, good speed.
Good turn there.
But well defended by Cody Green.
Cody Green's playing up a storm as well on the outside there.
Yeah, he was a terrific player on Wednesday when they played the first game. Oh, here's an opportunity.
Federico Leo goes down looking for, oh, there's a strike. Didn't make the net.
Great opportunity for Seneca.
A lot of deflections here on the ball. Man goes down for Seneca.
I didn't see his number.
Number 17, Adam Reith. Seneca's down. Trainer goes out to have a look at him.
Last time you guys didn't come off the field, but we had.
Yeah, Coach, you got it. I'll let you know we made a mistake,
Thank
okay?
you. No, I wasn't talking.
Thank you, sir.
Talking to number 21.
Stoppage in play right now. Taking an opportunity to enjoy the sunshine.
Whatever happened to the bucket of cold water and the magic sponge in these games?
Water, well, at that one time, if you recall, the water was free. Now you have to pay for it, so there is a cost factor involved. And the sponge, well, they're not as readily available as they used to be either.
I guess the sponges used to be the ones they used to wash the car with the day before, you know, so.
And now with the perma-shine, you don't need them.
That's right.
Don? No, okay, yeah, thank you. We'll get you next one. We'll get you next one. No, come in, sir.
Julian!
D'Souza with the ball.
Come by right. Mikey, come by
Switches the ball to the outside. Nice switch there. Looks like Seneca's making the change. Dylan Martin will be going in
Get to the ball!
for Adam Ruth, number 17.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lovely ball if he can reach it. No, just a bit
Just
much.
too wide. And here comes a change.
Galen, wide right, Galen. Galen, come on, kid.
So Dylan Martin has gone on the field for the injured player. That was a poor clearance.
Humber spreading the ball wide now.
Right.
Stay in the stick, yeah.
Alexander Howe.
That's it, get across. Yes, straight.
I don't know whether that number 16 will down for Humber. Max Ferrari, in my opinion, I think he went in for the challenge and gets the call.
Right. So I guess there's no card, just giving him a warning.
The referees doing man management through speech. He's not showing too many yellow cards, which is good.
Only the one in the game by D'Souza in the first half.
Great ball in there.
Oh, well handled.
Goalkeeper handled that very well.
Yes.
Guess who was sniffing by the goal net there again?
Yes.
Buford Adams, hungry for goals. Oh, here might be another opportunity here. Clash of players.
There you go. Washington, he's already.
Well played by the goalie. No subtlety with that clearance.
No. Anyway will do.
When in doubt, kick it out, as they say.
The warm-up area.
No, again, that looked like a foul throw to me.
Yeah, the foul.
Big man. Lee Allen just used his brute strength to knock the guy off the ball.
It's like running into a wall, and good speed by 16 there.
Double, you're good. Keep going, David. Keep going, David. Yes, Washington. Keep him this side. Keep him this side. Get him on his back.
Number 16 Ferrari is well named.
All he needs is a red shirt. Match the red Ferrari.
Ferrari has the ball again.
Better grab his shirt. The referee plays on.
Too much.
You're on.
Offside call against number 20, Michael Washington of Seneca.
Just a little too eager. Lovely ball.
Good distribution to the outside. He's not tipped on that. Oh, what a goal! What a goal by Max Ferrari. Took that very well. Bent it right around the back post, past the goalkeeper.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's a great shot.
On point, keep us on point.
Great finish.
It was a fantastic finish. Well taken. Very composed on that ball. Goes to show you only have to kill the ball in order to score. He placed that perfectly into the corner.
Good curling shot into the corner.
I estimate that to be about 30 or so yards out there. Then.
Oh, I would say something like that.
What would that be in metric?
That would be about 2 yards. Or would that be meters? I don't know. I have no idea whether you find old measurements. I'm old.
It was a well-taken shot. Great goal.
But there's still plenty of time left. Just in the 60th minute.
Come on.
Seneca's coming right back on the track, not wasting any time.
No. So Washington putting it back for a corner for number 22.
Machado on your side, be alert.
Sebastian Cochran going to take the corner.
Looks like it's going to be an in-swinger at this time. Or a short corner, rather.
Short corner.
I was too lackadaisical there, but the ball's put in anyways.
I'm not a fan of the short corner for some reason.
We've got Federico Leo chasing that ball down. He goes well, put it across.
The men's open.
Oh, too much dipsy-doodling rather than putting the ball in the first time.
I would have taken a shot there, actually.
He was in a great area to take a shot. Decided not to. Wanted to dance with the ball.
Of course.
Leaford Allen was looking for that ball to come to him.
Yes. Washington with the ball. Nicely passed to 12 to Seneca.
Dylan Martin.
Oh,
That's call against Humber. Another free kick coming up here.
Numbers in, Jackson! In!
so Cochran to take a free kick in a very dangerous position.
Seneca's taking their time setting up here. It's going to be an in-swinger with left foot. And number 22,
Cochran.
Sebastian Cochran. Ball's in.
Nice
Great
ball.
ball. Great defensive header by number 14, Alexander Howe of Humber.
That was a lovely free kick.
Back post here, Max.
Great defending as well.
Oh, first class.
And you mentioned the short corners, and a lot of our viewers should know that the reason you take the short corner is only to change the angle of the pass rather than being struck right across the goal. Change the angle to give them a better opportunity to maybe take a strike on that rather than crossing the ball.
It's just my own preference. I don't like the short corner. I know it works sometimes, but if you got it, sliced off the foot. Hard stop the foot.
Do you play short corners with your team here at
Fleming? No, we haven't. We've tried a couple of times, and we also tried the long throwing once in a while, but I mean, a long throw is so effective if you have guys that can pick out the penalty spot.
Be alert there, okay, it's gonna come in the box. Mark up in there then. Hey, do they need you?
So a right foot in swinger.
Again, no one in the back post. The back post is wide open. And he takes a short to the front corner. That was a wasted time. The ball's put in the air in a 50-50 situation here. Humber manages to clear it. Ball's in the air again. Ball's put out by Seneca. Well done by number 7, Humber, Isaiah Reed.
But then again, he had the fullback wide open, just facing him. He should have used him.
I think they should. The communication is lacking there by the fullback. They should have
Paul would have mentioned it, or screamed for it.
Come on! Come on, White, let's go. Julie, left!
Ball's put in the play.
Nice little flick there.
Great move there. Great move by number 20, Michael Washington, and an even better save by the goalkeeper of Humber, Nick Fernati.
And that was a beautiful build-up there, just three passes, shots on goal, and they were away.
Giveaway by D'Souza. Luckily, nothing became of it, but put that down in the middle, or score ball, especially in the middle of the field, is most dangerous.
Yep.
Well, what? Great control there.
And a push in the back. Pretty obvious.
I don't know about that one. Less meetings in New York.
You gotta come in because you just
Pass put wide. Lovely ball.
Oh, that was nicely done.
Well intended. 7. Isaiah Reed with the ball. It's back number 10.
To Ferrari.
Rodrigo Neal. Ooh, he still has the ball going across. Nobody there. Seneca has lots of time to clear. Good coverage by Humber defense. Good flick on.
Yep. That could have worked. Number 2, Medeiros is coming in.
For Seneca.
Yep.
Alex Medeiros.
Next chance for Seneca, Basil?
There's a nice little butt flick.
keep going, David!
Humber puts in the ball.
Go, David!
Well played. Oh, absolutely covered. Leo with the ball.
Humber just continues to come like a shockwave.
Yes.
The 66-minute mark of the game.
Stay tuned for the next game.
Seneca's still looking to make that change.
Yes.
Fair on the sideline, they're waiting.
Are you guys all changing as well?
Looks like multiple changes coming up for Seneca. Alex Medeiros,
17.
Adam Luke, and Ariel Mazzacahouden-Labanga. Just want to take this opportunity to remind our spectators that our second game of the day, the championship semi-final at 3 o'clock. Game number 6 will be Sheridan Blues versus Fanshawe Falcons, which I'm sure is going to be another great game. Seneca's made the wholesale change here. Look like a hockey lineup change there.
That's right.
3 players at once.
Manaza Katanga is a big, strong boy by the looks of him. Well over 6 feet.
I used to be 6 feet tall when I played here.
Yes.
I got cut down short.
These lads just seem so bigger and stronger than the days I used to play.
Press. Yes, Adam, higher. Go, Alex.
He's going. Yeah, well done. Step one. Go forward, Eddie. No foul.
Seneca player felt that he should have been fouled, and I thought he tripped over his own feet.
Yeah, he did. It's a good no call by the referee.
Ball in by Seneca here, 1v1. Number 14 from Humber. Alexander Howe, who played a great game back in the middle there.
That's pretty solid. Nothing fancy, just clearance whenever he could.
We're a 10 for replacement right now.
Lovely ball.
Hi, Jackson.
Ball to the outside.
Great pass. Green, Cody Green.
For Allen, showing that he has the skill and knowledge to play this game at all levels here.
And the goalie again showing great skill with his hands. No rebound allowed.
On the 69th minute mark here.
Waif with the ball.
Big man, Leaford. Allen is looking for a change.
Jackson. Private balls, we got him.
He's covered some ground today.
Yes, he has, and he deserves a break, I think.
Yep.
He'll be replaced by
Sean?
Not quite sure yet. They're thinking about this one.
Take two. Be composed.
Hey, pull up. Let's switch this.
So I guess he's not coming off.
Ref, changing this. Changing this up.
So Leaford Allen looking to come out of the game.
Fed, both tops. Go play where you are.
I don't think he'll be off the field for very long.
And he's being replaced by Alex Baez. I wonder if his mother was Joan.
That's right. She was one of my favorites from the 60s.
I hear she just joined the line now. Is that right?
Oh, nice little hugger there.
Federico Leo has taken the main striker's position vacated by Leaford Allen. I'm sure it's just to give him a break, and
Yeah, I'm sure.
certain he's going to be back out shortly,
Yep.
unless he took a knock or two.
Aggie, stay high.
Should be interesting to see if Seneca changes their game plan here with the big man's out.
Yes.
I did notice a big difference already in that number 10 for Humber, Federico Leo,
Yes.
is not covered as closely as Leaford Allen was.
No.
And yet, he's got some height to him as well.
Yes.
Eric, Jackson, go.
Seneca's sending up more players. There's an attempt there, it was way wide.
But they took it quickly. I'm not sure if that's what the coach wanted.
No, the coach was sending more players up, but the person taking the free kick decided to make his own decision.
Yes.
Stay. Hey, Adam, stay high. Tuck in.
The goalkeeper's either waving to get the players in position, or there must be mosquitoes over there. One or the other.
There are large mosquitoes in the court area, so
All wearing coats at the moment. There would be a free kick.
and again, will we see a card this time? Yes, the referee has decided
Yes.
show card, and justifiably so. Forward motion was denied.
Absolutely. Was impeded.
That's a big word for you, Ian.
Well, I've been reading lately, you know.
Have you?
Yes. I tried reading a dictionary. It wasn't much of a story, but it explained every word, you know. So 22 gets the yellow. Cochran. And there was no real need to take a free kick there.
No.
Mostly taking free kick, but a little too close to the goalkeeper.
See that Humber is preparing to bring in Zachary Zatoli. He's an excellent midfielder.
He scored a lot of goals for them this year.
Yes, he has. He was the top. He was the second top goal getter for Humber. Very solid, strong goal.
Yes.
Low center of gravity.
I'm surprised he didn't start because he had a good game on Wednesday.
Drop, Max.
I'm guessing to say that we're looking for the right opportunity because he is a good playmaker. Shot on goal, but it was not much pepper behind that one yet.
Pretty weak.
When you get a chance.
And he had the time to really set it up and pick a
He had two
corner.
decisions, either walk in with it or pass,
Yeah.
but he decided to take it on himself.
Both sides. Remember we talked about earlier. Max on this side.
In the 74th minute,
Jackson.
one goal separating the teams right now.
Pass, rotate, receive, hit line.
Goes by Leaford and Ferrari.
Seneca's pressing about doing so. They're losing the ball. They're giving it away quite a few times.
Nice
An
shot.
attempt, and served by the keeper. Shot wasn't very hard, actually.
No.
Federico Leo with the ball, passing off.
D'Souza now has it.
Sousa very calm on the ball there.
Yeah, he is. So is Gale.
Very good player.
D'Souza. Back to Gale.
Up, Adam. Add him up. Up.
Again, Seneca's pushing the issue and losing the ball. Good move there by D'Souza.
Yes.
To go, lads.
Well in by the defense.
Time.
Good 1-2s by Humber there.
Yes.
Good clearance. Again, D'Souza not taking any chances getting that ball down the field first time.
Turn.
Alex, a little more.
All right.
You know, that's the simple way to play the ball out. Use the player that you're facing.
Guys, come here. Yeah. Come on up.
So a double switch by Seneca coming in.
Exactly. Seneca's looking to make multiple changes again. Sending in 2 players. Zachary Satoli is coming into the game now. Satoli is a prolific goal scorer for Humber.
Yes.
He's looking to replace number 10, Federico Leo. Pretty solid boy, that Satoli, I'd say.
Looks like a rugby player, actually. But he's been terrific around the net for Humber this year.
He's deceiving. His size does not match the fact that he's got lots of speed.
That's right. Tavares cleared the ball again.
Change it. Oh, he's playing in around the rose of the ball there.
Yeah, much too
Way too long.
casual.
So totally looking for the ball, waiting for the pass.
Good run. Yes.
Oh, great opportunity to just graze that top corner. That ball was well put in.
It was a lovely cross and the shot was very poor.
Ball's cleared by the goalkeeper of Humber.
Alexander Howard's on a great game in the middle of the defense back there, number 14.
Number 16 for Humber, Max Ferraro, took that last shot there, just grazed the post.
Over. Lost the time.
Good control by number 6.
Number 0.
No, 6. Myers.
So totally on the ball now. He'd be a hard man to knock off that ball.
Absolutely.
Totally the ball, didn't turn quick enough.
Well, could be a good ball. Well defended. Bread and butter defense there.
I guess in your case, training with the ball, would be like watching paint peel or...
Yes.
Great move by number 16 of Humber.
He takes the shot, but
Max Ferraro, who's hungry for a goal here. Their second goal, I should say.
yes, he got the second goal.
Keep working. That's it.
Well, the first goal, it was it Leafer that got the first?
Come on. Manage the middle there, Tuesday.
Pass put out touch. Once again, difference of opinion as to who should get the ball here.
I wonder who's going to win this argument.
I can guarantee you that the man in yellow will always win.
It's just straightforward. You gotta help, man.
There was a handball.
Well, again, the referee's getting assistance from 22 players.
Yeah.
Satori,
Good tackle.
strip of the ball.
Tavares.
Keep going. Keep going.
Excellent, Machado. Whatever.
Come on, Kel.
Hey, now you say it loud, Addy, keep going, keep balancing.
What? Drop and help. And release.
That was good play.
Humber's pulled everybody back on their defensive third of the field here.
Every player was behind the ball then.
Ball's cleared again. Far there. Alexander Howell there took a knock. Pretty steady ball player there back there, don't you think, Ian?
Absolutely. And there's nothing malicious about that.
No, it's just a fair challenge.
Yep. So a new player coming in for Seneca, number 7. Minuko.
Chris Minuko.
Keep it.
Looks like Minuko may be substituting for number 12 of Seneca. Dylan Martin will be coming off for Seneca.
Adam, other side.
Hold on.
He went off that side. Ref allowed it.
Sanchez, be aware! Sanchez, check your shoulder!
Machado, Julian, simple in the middle.
We're into the 82nd minute mark here, and both teams are still going at it strong. And so they should. 1 goal separates.
It's still anybody's game.
Stay central and high.
A quick goal by Seneca will really change the complexion.
Seneca
Nice
here.
ball.
Julian, help, Isaiah.
And Washington
ball here.
for the ball.
Goalie was going, he changed his mind. Almost like he forgot his keys at home.
Cross.
Oh my goodness.
Wide open, wide open.
Great opportunity there by Seneca.
Beautiful cross by Washington.
Way too anxious by number 17 from Seneca.
Wraith.
Adam Waite could have put that away.
Hide, Mikey. Second.
Satori continues to be the lone striker for Humber at this time.
That's right. As a coach, what would you do with a formation stand for Seneca?
What would I do for the formation right now? I wouldn't be wasting an extra man in the back here.
No.
Because with one man up, you've already got two v1 defensive situations, so I'd be pressing a bit more.
Yes, sir.
I notice that they've gone to a 3-4-3 formation here, Seneca.
Win it, Julian, win it there, Machado.
That was
Excellent, close him out.
good defense.
Machado, Julian.
Not much time left, so decisions have to be made right now.
Yes.
Humber's got plenty of guys back, as they should have. There's a Hall of Famer referee walking back from Peterborough, Mike Smith.
Well played by the goalkeeper, very cool.
Push him back, well done.
Oh, suicide pass.
Again, a scored ball in the middle.
Yeah.
Keep back. This way.
Satori on the ball there.
Nice little give and go.
Ferrari moving forward again, looking for another goal. Good play by Humber. well defended there by number 3 from Seneca.
16 for Humber. Playing the advantage rule, I guess. Now we have the coach from Seneca, Patrice Geyser, complaining about a call here.
Are you for real? After you stood on top of that same guy.
One more time when we're done, okay?
No problem. Hey, by the way, we have 19 guys up.
Fourth official will have to have a word with the Seneca coach, who's really expressing his view of
Exposure, but there's no need for it.
No, I think that the fourth official did a good job handling the situation.
I don't have much left.
Seneca
If coaches want to shout at the players, that's fine, but they shouldn't be shouting at the officials, otherwise he should be gone from the game.
And to my surprise, Ian, I see that we're having Leiford Allen coming back into the game, looking for possibly one more goal. He'll be replacing, I think, number 16, Max Ferrari, who's got a goal. I'd say Ferrari has been one of the stars of the game. He's played very well. Leiford Allen is quite anxious to get back on that field and possibly put another back of the goal.
Well played.
The hard challenge there, Ian. I'm going to throw down the ball here. Should be interesting. He's running out of the field.
Everything direct, Nick. Everything direct.
The referee is telling the Seneca player to move back on the throw-in. 87th minute mark right now, and I think the clock is against Seneca at this time.
That's right. They have any big stoppages in play just to make substitutions.
Anywhere up the field's good for Humber at this time. Good challenge by both players. Max Ferrari showing his
Beautiful ball.
defensive skills there.
So Leiford Allen's coming back into the team.
Ferrari is coming out of the game. He's played a great game. He got a goal for himself. He's being replaced by Leiford Allen.
I wonder if Leiford Allen will be playing more of a defensive role.
You know, given his size, I think he can play anywhere.
That's right.
And his skill, of course. He's a big man, yet got lots of skills.
He knows the game as well.
Yes. Oh, I thought they did a bit of MRAs. I hadn't anticipated somebody trying to take that one guy down and do a retribution. Yes. Oh, the trainer's being called.
Thank you.
No, we don't want to go.
Gotta go off. Yo!
Yeah, we know we gotta take them off.
Gotta go off!
Yeah, let's get somebody else.
Looks like there might be a hamstring problem there.
Or cramp, the way they're looking at it.
You know, Ian, I get a lot of cramps at night and I don't even play. Can you have any recommendations of what I can do about that?
Yeah, just don't do anything. I never got cramps in
Well, I hate to tell you, but I don't move around at all. I still get cramps. I think I'm going to have to start drinking more beer or something. I don't know.
That would be the thing. It won't do anything, but you feel better.
We can get higher in the attack.
I prefer wine, of course, but...
Yes. Well, you've always been good at whining, I think.
Yeah, well, you know, referees will tell you that.
Force, the player never left the field. Force, the player never left the field.
He stopped off the field. I just...
We have a complaint once again from the coach of the year.
Yes.
Patrice Geyser, who's really adamant
Stretching his luck.
about the changes taking place. He continues disputing the call from the fourth official. Number 7 from Humber is down again. Hamstring once again.
Sir! I know, but he was hurt there. He could have gone off. I know, I never said he's faking it. I never said that.
Number 10
It's the same
from
thing.
Humber. Frederico Leo is going back in.
Or he's going to go down in a minute.
Seneca's looking to make a change with number 22 going on. Sebastian Cochran.
He had a good game when he was on the field.
Can't sub him. Nick, he can't sub him. He can't sub him. Four. Excuse me. Did you just sub him? Did you guys just sub him in? You guys just subbed him in?
So Sebastian Cochran is going in. Or number 8.
Lafosso. So they've got to go for broke.
Well, how much?
I don't know. 3 minutes left.
There's 3 added minutes here. That could be a lifetime for when you're playing out there and behind the goal. Once again, the head coach, Patrice Geyser, is giving the fourth official his advice on keeping time.
And of course the timekeeper is the referee.
Absolutely. Humber continues to press. Here's the Sousa on the ball here.
Oh, nice play, nice play.
He's gone! Play!
I guess it's only a bit of play. Seneca getting very frustrated with their lack of penetration. That could be a dangerous ball. Well played by De Sousa.
Again, leave! Again!
Oh, well played.
Yellow card, ref!
Number 8 from Humber. Nicholas Machado takes a knock. He's down.
Vamos, caralho!
There'll be no rush to take this.
No. Danger time's already been said, so
Yes.
Come along, jump! Cover, Nick, quickly! Victor,
big man on the ball again. Here for that one. Put the ball in the corner. He might take a couple people to bring him down. And I thought he won in corner. No, go kick. And there's the final whistle. Final whistle from a great game.
2-1 for Humber.
Once again, I want to mention that our next game is at 3 p.m. Game number 6. The Sheridan Bruins versus Fanshawe Falcons.
We hope you will tune in. If it's as good a game as this one, we'll be okay for the day.
And just think, it's all free.
It's all free. So sign off for now. This is Ian Armitage with Stan Bobino and Dwayne McIntosh. He was very quiet during the game. It's not like him on the field when he plays, but but it was a good game to watch for the neutrals, and we look forward to seeing the games tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Can I see what it is before you guys signed up for it? I was going to say you guys could announce the men of the matches.
Very good, yeah.